My name is Saga. I'm a yoga instructor and I would like to show Chaturanga and how to approach Chaturanga, how to start, and 3 versions, how you can practice it, how you can practice it to improve it. Chaturanga, we'll always approach it from plank as a singular exercise. And we start tucking your tailbone, engage your core, focus on the point between your shoulder blades. Imagine that this point is going up to the ceiling. At first, when you're starting Chaturanga, try to always keep your gaze down on the mat. And deep inhale, always on exhale, we start knees going down, that's the first option. And then slowly, elbows, bending your elbows. Elbows are going to your ribs, to the sides. Keep it there and come back. If you do have problems with your elbows, so your elbows are sliding outside, you may want to experiment with your fingers. So usually in yoga, you hold your middle fingers parallel. Maybe you want to change it. Maybe you want to rotate your fingers more outside. Maybe this will help you to keep your elbows very close to your ribs as you're going down. So this is essential. Definitely you don't want to end up with your elbows outside. Of course, you may want to do that, especially if you're a man, you've got very muscular hands. It's very difficult to keep your elbows on your sides. But if it's sliding out, you need a lot of strength in order to keep yourself above the mat. So you are able to do that, but it is just a little bit easier to hold the position that way. Okay, and now let's see what's the biggest problem in Chaturanga. So let's start from plank. We start once more. Tuck your tailbone, engage your core, point between shoulder blades, going up to the ceiling, gaze goes down, deep inhale, and on exhale going down to Chaturanga. So very common thing is your hips going down and your shoulders just follow after that. And you are more or less in this position because your body is too weak, your hands are too weak to hold on the same height as your hips. And going down. And let's try how to solve that. Let's see how to solve that. So let's try to use blocks. If you're average size, average build, you may want to try only one block placed on the middle height. But if you are as big as Wojciech, you may want to try to increase the height. So you've got one block flat and the other one is on middle height. And we will try to support hips on the blocks, and then we see how it goes with your shoulders. So you are in full Chaturanga, but actually supporting hips on the block, and it is going to make it around 20% easier for you to stay in the position. And you will have some time and the possibility to work on your shoulders, see how you're doing. So we go plank, inhale, tuck your tailbone, engage your core, point between shoulder blades going up to the ceiling, and on exhale we go down. And now you have to experiment if that's okay. And here, yes. So it is a little bit easier. You're pushing your heels to the back, tucking your toes, active legs, and now whether you're up a little bit higher or not, you can see and you can try to position your hips on the same height as your shoulders, and those blocks are going to help you do it. So this is going to be possible for you to give yourself time in Chaturanga. And we will come back and we're going to just show full Chaturanga. In full Chaturanga, your gaze goes forward. But at first, try to take your gaze down to the mat, because whenever your gaze goes forward, there is a possibility you're going to collapse in your shoulders and your chest is going to go down, the point between shoulder blades is going to fall down. That's why only when you're fully ready, your gaze goes forward. And we start. Tuck your tailbone, engage your core, inhale. And exhale, going down to Chaturanga, elbows very, very close, gaze goes forward, hold it there, and release. Thank you very much.